Hello, welcome to another video. Today I'll be teaching you guys how to use a button in Elementor. Alright, to add a button, you just go to Elementor, the menu, and you find the button, and you pull it in the column, and you can move it from left to center to right and full across the screen. Alright, but we don't need this button because we have a button right here. Alright, to change the name of the button, you just simply press the text and you could put whatever you would like it to be. Alright, the size, you can control the size of the button, icon spacing if you wanted to add an icon, and the button ID, this just it labels the button. So let's say if you want to add a button that goes to a button, you could simply just put it in the link and you put hashtag button, and when you press the button it will take you to that button, if you could understand. Alright, that's just an add-on I have. This probably won't be on your screen. Alright, typograph, you just get to choose the font, the size, the spacing, just the normal stuff. And then you could add a blur. I like to use this. I use this on my LNE electrical website that I did to give it more of the electric pop, but for my website I didn't really need it. This of course changes the color, the text of the button, the color of the text, the background. This is where it gets interesting now. If you have it on classic, you could just put a red color, white, black, and if you want it gradient, you get to experiment a little. So let's say we want it red, let's say we want it red, and at the bottom we want it black. We could do that as well. Alright, and the location, you get to control how much it gets. So let's say we want it like that. You can have them fighting against each other. Alright, but let's not make it black so we can see it. So what color could we use? Let's just use let's do blue. Alright, so you can make it fight against each other. And also you could put you could put it if you want it linear or radial. And radial basically puts it in the middle and you get to control where it goes. Alright, and then the border, if you put none, it won't have a border. Default goes off of what's in your global settings. So you would go to site settings and it will take you to the WordPress customize, and then you could go from there. But we're not doing all of that in this video. Alright, so you go to the border type, and let's say you want it double. First you're gonna have to give it like a border. Ooh, this is nice. Alright, then you could control the color. Let's say we want a white. We're just putting a whole bunch of colors into this. And the border radius, right now it's a box, and as you add more, it starts to become a circle. And the box shadow is basically the same thing. It's like the color. You can't really, I want to show you guys an example of how the box shadow looks. And the padding of course increases the spacing inside of the button. We got an interesting button right here. Alright, and then let's go to hover. So hover is what happens when your cursor is over the button. You could have it when your cursor is over, the word becomes red, or you can have it changes colors completely. Let's just say that's black and that's white, so it would be like this. I know this isn't the best appealing visually, but I'm just showing you guys. Alright, and let's say when it is hovered, we want to add animation to it. So let's say we want it to float. Alright, let's get a little bit crazy with this. Ooh. Alright. And then right here, of course, is the margins. If you don't know about margins, you should watch a CSS video. Alright, margin is what pushes up at the top. Padding is inside. So let me show you guys. So let's just go to a random website. Alright, this is one of the websites I created. This is the box shadow I was telling you guys about. The background. Alright, and let me show you guys the margins real quick. Oops, work with me here. Alright, so let's see this button and let's see the margins on it. Alright, so the margin is the outside, the border is right here, padding is inside, so how much space the word gets from the box. So think of when you're making a button, think of it of like one box which contains the word. The second box is the space between the border and the word, and the margin is the space from everything outside of the box and the box. Alright, just a quick understanding, because when I first got into web development, I didn't know that. I was having a little bit of trouble. Alright, but that's just about it. If you want to get a little bit crazier, you could go to motion effect, and then when the website loads and you scroll to this part of the page, the button will do exactly this. Alright, so let's update and let's see how our new website is looking. Oh, and if you go to my website, you can see some of the websites I created. Alright, and this is our button right here. Thank you for watching this video. Please hit that like and subscribe button and comment below if you have any questions. And I would love to work with you guys further as you complete your life's journey in making your dream website.